Hey, everybody. Hello and good afternoon, and welcome to another edition and episode of Tuesday Tip at 2. Thank you again for joining me. And listen, so I want you to do right now, before I get into this topic of five types of real estate, I need you to do what it says down there. I need you to do like video, comment, come on, share, subscribe if you have not already. I need you to do all of those things right now and share this out immediately. Thank you to all those who are watching live, and thank you to all those who are watching this replay at a later time. Okay. I'm talking about today five types of real estate. All right. So understanding the different types of real estate that you can buy. I think it is important to talk about real estate, because I'm a realtor. And, of course, this platform serving you guys to make sure that you are informed, that you understand the different facets that comes along with real estate, financing, real estate, all that good stuff. So it's my job to help you out. And so I wanted to review, what type of real estate can you buy? What kind of real estate can you buy and invest in? What is that? So number one, we have to define real estate. What is real estate? Well, you have there's land, right? So that is whatever's on the earth's surface and down, and upward. Okay. And then there is real estate. The definition is land plus any man-made additions, home or building, right? So it's that land, whatever house or building that's on that land. And then you have real property. So pretty much real property is real estate. So that whole land plus the made man building plus bundle of rights, or the common law rights that you have, and how you're able to function within that property. Okay. So let's make that clear. Now, when we get into what types of real estate that there are, and listen, this is going to be kind of a short and sweet video today, because next week, I already know what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to expound on some of this. Okay. So, residential is the number one. We all know residential, right? You're probably living in a residential property right now, watching me in a residential property, unless you're at work. And we'll get into what kind of property that is. But a residential property is simply a property that's a single family home, a town home, a row home, a condo, a condominium, same thing. Um, what else? Also, what's included is what's called a residential, is also a multifamily, right? And the kind of multifamily that is a residential is one that is two, like a duplex, triplex, and up to quadplex, which is 2 unit, 3 unit, or 4 unit. Okay, up to 4 units. Those are all considered residential property. Okay. And what's great about residential properties, as well as it being included in there, the quads and the triplexes and the duplexes, is that when you're going to get a mortgage, all of those kind of properties is included in with you getting a mortgage for a house, right? Like your typical, hey, I'm going to buy a home. So if you were to house hack, you can get up to a quadplex. Okay, up to a quadplex, which is fantastic because it's a great way to generate income. I talked about house hacking before, but that's something for you to know. If you're someone who's trying to get into investment, you're like, I don't know, I need to put down 20%, all the other stuff. Just know that whether it's a single unit or a regular house, or up to a 4 unit property, you're able to use your mortgage for that property as long as you're living in the residence for at least a year. Okay. Number two, the second type of real estate is commercial, commercial real estate, right? So, what does commercial real estate include? Real estate includes, of course, apartment buildings and complexes. So, pretty much 5 or more units would be an apartment building or a complex, right? Your gas stores or gas stations, your grocery stores, your hospitals, hotels, of course, offices, your malls, strip malls, daycares, restaurants, shopping centers, anything like that. Those um that would be considered a commercial property. Okay. Um, very, very common. So pretty much a commercial property is anything where cons- consumers are going to be in there. You may have customers, that kind of thing. You're servicing people. If it's something that falls into the line of, a place that the general public goes into and would utilize, it's typically commercial. Okay. That's number two. Next week, I'm going to talk about how to get started with commercial. One of the things that I've been hearing a lot of from some past clients as well as new clients, some people are, trying to start up businesses and they need office spaces and a space for daycare, all that other stuff. So I want to do a series on how to get started with getting a commercial property, whether you're trying to rent it or whether you're trying to buy one. Okay, so we'll talk about that next week. Industrial is number three. Number three type of real estate is industrial. What's that, right? That's your manufacturing, your production, your distribution, your power plants, your warehouses. There are different places around the city of Philadelphia and surrounding suburbs that have warehouses, right? There are places that in South Philly, right, where it's just a whole bunch of businesses that do distribution and all that other stuff, and it's just that spot in that particular area. It's another area in the far northeast where it's very industrial and like a lot of manufacturing places and stuff like that. I know there's I always see a power plant that's right off of 95. I think it's like, I know it's one that's like right off of Tacony or something like that, power plant. So that would be an industrial type situation as well. So anywhere that there's warehouses, in different places in the city and stuff like that. So anywhere that where you're doing manufacturing production and are places that the regular, unless you're working there, I'm not going to randomly show up there unless you work at those places. It's not like kind of consumer based where people are going to go and shop there, right? You're not shopping at a manufacturing property. You're not shopping at a production and distribution property. You're not shopping at those places. So they have to be zoned a specific way, right? And that would make sense, right? So if you're doing industrial zoning, what's included in that zoning is that you have to be able to make some noise. That's one of the reasons why it's a different zoning than a commercial or than a residential, right? Because industrial is going it may be smells, it may be noises, maybe a whole lot of stuff going on. So that's the third type of real estate. The fourth one is land, right? As we said earlier, is literally land. You can buy land and you can build something on it, and you can build whatever your heart's desire, as long as it's approved by whatever municipality that it's in, and the zoning clears. So buying land, that also includes agricultural, which means farms, right? So that includes, a lot of times you will see farms under the category of land. Okay. And the fifth one is special purpose. Okay. What's that? That's cemeteries, your government buildings, your libraries, your parks, your places of worship, and schools. Okay. So that's it. I said it would be a short one today. That's all I got for you. Um, yeah, so again, I want to say the 5 types of real estate: residential, commercial, industrial, land, and also special purpose. If you're interested in hearing more about real estate, more specifically about how you can buy real estate, or how you can sell your home or anything of the sort, or how you can get started in your business. Okay, I can definitely help with that and helping you secure a place for your business as well. If you're interested in any of it, I need you to go here. Okay, I need you to go to book.djmrealtyco.com. Again, that is book.djmrealtyco.com and schedule a consultation so we can talk about it. We can talk about what you are trying to do in the realm of real estate and how I can help you get to your goals. Okay. Also, like I said before, remember I'm going to be talking more about commercial properties next week, so stay tuned. Okay. Um, that's it. Thank you for joining me for today's and this week's Tuesday tip at two. And remember, there's no place like home. There's no place like home buying. And I'll see you next time. All right. Bye bye.